Right up over my head, it's 7:05. Right up over my head, you see how they done lumped them clouds up just that tight? I'm still down here. Right before the sun come up, because they got to get ready for that 7-something hit. But I'm going to hold this camera right here and watch y'all watch how they pull them clouds together. Keep an eye on this, and I'm going to hold this, and I'm going to put some 4-point on it. I'm going to bag it up so you get a good hit. Look at them clouds and watch them pull them together. I'm going to hold this thing right here steady and watch how they pull them together like a magnet. Like a magnet, they going to pull them together. Those clouds, they pull them together with that machine. I'm going to let this thing run as long as I can, and you're going to watch them lumps start appearing, and they finna connect the dots right in your face. Connect the dots. Look at all the little lumpy clouds. They got electricity out there, and they're pulling them together. That line gonna get closer and closer. I'm gonna let this thing run in that one spot so you can see it come together with your own eyes. Look at these 3 videos in a row. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. Just watch them pull them together. They're gonna do it in your face. If you're not watching this, you're not gonna see it. But I'm gonna hold this thing with everything I got. I hope that SIM card hold up with everything I got, and watch how it all come together right in your face. They got that machine in override. The sun ain't even rose yet, and they gonna pull them together. Notice that building right there, that light pole right there. That light pole in that building. I'm finna just ease down and look at the lakefront. Okay. Put some 4-point on it. See the sun coming up, but they got it blocked off so bad. Look at that. You can see the rays in there. The rays in there. And they shooting that black down there trying to cover that spot up. Sun rising, but they covering that spot up with everything they got. They pushing them clouds down on top of it to hide it before the sun rises, because that thing is real close. Now let's go back up here, right in between that building. Take the 4-point out of it. But I tell you, they gonna pull them clouds together. Look how close them clouds getting down. Now you see that? How close they getting? I'm letting this thing run. I'm letting this thing run, doggone it, till you see them pull the clouds together in your face. This might be a 2 or 3 minute video, but I want you to witness. Look how thick they is down there now. Look how thick they is. They pushed it down before the sun can peek out. That thing is crossing right there. They got all them clouds right there, and they pulling them down on that angle. Watch these 3 tapes in a row, and you'll watch a transition of a change in the sky in your face. And I look down there, you got light right there, then you got another light source right there. God damn it, that look like that thing right there, but it's so covered up they can't see it. I can. Because you got a light source right here, and you got a light source right there. Look at the light source there and the light source that's right there. That's fiery, fiery. We waiting on the sun to come up. You ain't gonna see it. They got it covered up. Go back up here. Remember that light pole I told you about? From that building to the light pole. Now what they done did, they done pushed them clouds over. You see them coming together? You see them coming together? I'm running my mouth. This one of them long ones, because I want you to see them pull this daggum area and that area together. You see how they stitching it in right in your face, and they pushing it down well right there, because they know they burning a living daylights out of it. They got to catch the dust that's going to spill off of it and go. I'm letting this thing run. I don't care about data banks. I don't care how long it is. I don't care if this is the last one I get today. I'm finna burn every piece of information I got on this phone just so I can show y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Put some 4.0 on it. See that color? You see this? You see that? You see that light source right there? You see that light source right there too. Frying. It's frying right there. And they steady pushing these clouds right here down on top of that to try to keep that hidden. They done past the building. Remember I told you that light pole. Look at that light pole. They are pushing all those chemtrails in that direction. See how the lumps is in between there now? See how they connected them? They right in between there. But they pushing them forward down on top of there because they need everything they can get. And people are not paying attention. They trying to hide it. The sun ain't rose up yet. It's rise, but they got it hid. Because that other planet is right there, and you can't see it. All the rest of the sky, you can go back to the west side. You ain't got no clouds in there. No great amount of clouds. But you got them right there where the sun is at. Look at that spot. Why would they have it covered up? I'm trying to tell you something, man. I'm trying to show you something, boy. Look at how they got that thing just hid. Look at them steady pushing them clouds down. Remember, I told you, look in between that pole. Now look at all them clouds in between that pole. They lumped up. Now the lumps is gone. More clouds is being pushed over. All them lumpy clouds is pushed down. Where they push them down to? Down there to that black spot. All from over on that side right there is clear now by that pole. See how that pole got cleared up? But guess which way they directed them? Down there. See the lumps, and the lumps finna start changing colors because they finna start burning. Look at them clouds. Ain't even down there where the burnt clouds is, and those clouds are getting burnt. Look at the little burns in them clouds, Joe. That thing hotter than all outdoors, Joe. I'm trying to sit there and hold it. I'm going to get a good 10-minute clip so you can see how this thing change in your face. In your face. I'm not playing. Look at what they doing. Look at the color of the clouds. You just seen the color of the clouds. They were white and lumpy. Now they pulling them together, but they getting black, ain't they? Because that thing burning the living dog mess out of them. That's right. It's burning the living dog mess out of it. Look, them clouds was clean. They was a little lumpy, but now look at them burning, y'all. How do clouds burn and turn black? But that little area right there just on fire. It's on fire. Put some 4.0 on it. That little area right there. Hot as all outdoors. They can't cover it up. But they show pushing all these clouds. Look at all them clouds burning before it get down there. Them the ones that they push them right here. Remember the light pole? The light pole. You just seen all them lumpy clouds by the light pole. This camera ain't shut off. I'm about at the 8-minute mark, going into the 9-minute mark. I'm showing you. I'm trying to give you a 10, 12-minute hit of what they doing. Instead of a 2 or 3-minute clip. If you watch this clip all the way through, you're going to see them in action and what they doing and how they doing. Look at that. Sun trying to peek out, but that thing right there, and it's so hot. It's so hot in that area. They steady pushing clouds down on it. Look at those clouds. They getting burned. They trying to filter it and cover it up. It's burning them up here. Look at that cloud. Them clouds is just lumpy and clean. Clean clouds getting burnt like a dog. Look at that. Burnt. Look at the color of changing. Burnt. Look at that light. Look at partial red in that cloud. Look at the partial red in that cloud. Look at that. Partially pink. Look at that. Peeking. It's peeking. But they ain't letting that sun show because that thing right there. They gonna let it break up in a minute because they done made its pass. But I'm giving you a full 10 minutes to the best of my abilities, y'all. I'm not playing with it. You're gonna get 10 minutes worth out of this video. I don't care if I lose every ounce of information I got. I'm gonna show you just how they change it. Look at how they brought all them clouds back. Remember that pole? Them clouds don't get them clouds don't get like that. I'm gonna let this thing run to get a full 10 minutes on it, Joe. I'm not playing. Y'all need to see this. And look, the sun ain't rose yet. It's right there. It's rising. It done rose. It's supposed to, what, 6:28? But why they got it covered up? They cover. Look at all that brightness right there. They steady pushing them clouds down on top of that thing. That thing got to be so doggone big, man. It's a shame. Look at number 25, 26, 27 of this channel. That one spot just burning like all outdoors. This is a 10-minute day, almost 11-minute tape. And now the sun is finally peeking through. You follow me? It's done past now. Now daybreak finna hit. But if the sun just not cracking through that cloud, just not cracking through that cloud, what was producing all of that light that's all the way to the west side? I stayed here long enough just to let you see the sun crack through that cloud, and they still gonna cover it up. But you saw enough of it to crack through the cloud. And they gonna cover it up because that thing's still lingering in that area. Okay? So, now, if it's behind a cloud, ain't even out where it'll shine, what got all that light all the way down to the west side? This is about 11 or 12-minute tape. So, if y'all can't figure this out, I don't know who can. But go to number 25, 26, 27, and 28, and on the west side from 6:45 to 8 o'clock, you're going to see the red that I'm talking about and that black spot. I'm not a weatherman, but this is what they doing. This thing comes in the morning before the sun rises, and this thing comes up when the sun sets a half hour to 45 minutes after the fact. And I got both of them. And I got other hits on my other channels, Chemtrail and Harp at Work, Look Up, Wake Up, and a lot of other channels. It's Here, Attention, all on the same spot. I just named it differently. Go and check me out, man. I'm telling you, it's real. I'm giving this thing everything it got. I hit optimize, and I got all the film and data I can get. They still hiding it. Why they ain't letting the sun shine? Because that thing is so big and it's got leftovers in it. Now look at all them clouds that's right there. That was right there by the sun. They done pushed them down all the way on top of that, and they burning right in there. And that fire, that spot right there on fire. It's on fire right there. You can see the difference in it's on fire. It's burning those chemtrails. Red goes through the white, it turns pink, but that thing's so hot it burns them. Burns them, and that way you don't see it. Go to Chemtrails and Harp at Work. Look Up, Wake Up, 305 and 306. I repeat, Chemtrails and Harp at Work. Look Up, Wake Up, 305 and 306. And you'll see right in this very spot the red that I'm talking about, because it's in the month of February 2020, 2 days after Valentine's Day, and there were no California fires in sight. Y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up real bad. I'm gone. It's about a 15-minute video, but I don't care. I'm taking all the information I got just so I can show you the transition. And look at the whoops in the cloud. They steady sending them and whooping them. Where do you get straight lines in between the cloud to whoop? Where do they do that at? See, they steady pushing them over, and pushing them down, because they know these other planets and the moons is right there. They have to keep it clouded up. Well, I'll be damned. I need to get a fix on that, because that one of them right there is bouncing off of that one. I wish I had something that made contrast in this thing, because they passing. They passing right in there before our very eyes, and we can't see it. That's why they got it blocked so bad. I got an L Jeep on and I can't catch it, but I know what's happening. They passing right before our very eyes, and I can't catch it. They got it covered up too much, y'all. They just got it covered up so much. I need a telescope. I need a camcorder. I need some contrast and some other stuff. But I'm telling you, y'all, they hiding it. They hiding it like all outdoors. Like I said, I'm gonna let this thing run. They just shut down. I'm trying to show you as much as I can. That light jumping hard. But I just want y'all to catch at least 15 minutes worth of it. And look at the whoop in the clouds. Take a little of it out. Look at the whoops in the clouds. Remember by that pole and that building. See how they got it lumped up and they pushed that down on top of that because it just burned it too much. And they got these and they hitting the machine and they dragging those over to these and they pushing them where? Down on top of that. They ain't letting the sun up out of there, y'all. Them things is close. They covering it up, man. Look at them. See how they bringing them to them? Is you watching them drag them? I'm holding it right there. You don't watch them clouds change from lumpy to so-and-so. And now look at them pulling them in. They attaching them. Look at the whoops in the cloud. Where do you get whoops in between the cloud? That is that electricity charged up and dragging that over into that cloud. That's right, geoengineering the weather. If you watch it real closely, they're dragging that cloud into that cloud, and then when they attach, they push it down. You can see it clear as day. Look at the whoops. That's electricity shooting through those clouds. The electricity is shooting through the clouds. Look at the lines. Look at the lines. I'm taking every piece of information I got so you can see this happen. Look at them, pull them together in your face. You saw what that looked like about 7 or 8 minutes ago. Look at it. You saw where that cloud was way over there. They dragging and they pushing them down in that area. They're not letting it open. They done closed the gate on that son of a gun. Do you hear me? They closed the gate on it. Because they know them other planets are closer. They have to hide it. Only in that area. Only in that area. It shouldn't be a cloud right there. Not one cloud. That's where the sun at. It evaporates with the heat. Those are not clouds. Those are chemtrails with aluminum, lead, boron, silver, nitrate oxide, and all kind of stuff that I cannot pronounce. Real talk. I'm trying to catch at least a 15-minute window, 20. I'm at 18 minutes now. And if this 18 minutes ain't show, look at the blue. Look at the actual blue in behind that. But look at that color there. Look at that and look at this. I'm out, y'all. That's the best I can do. That thing flash and I gotta go.